Welcome in, basketball fans. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, right?
It is Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. Good evening, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Grind Session YouTube channel. We've got Power Conference women's basketball. Final game of the day. It'll pit our world champion Lions of Royal Crown Academy against Bella Vista, the Bears out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And the Bears will have their hands full in this one, JP. Number 3, Chance Berry, right in front of us with big game last night. She'll be one to keep an eye on in this one. Had the life prep coach say, we knew she was good, but when we got to see her live and in person, she is really good.
Yeah, and we've seen her a few times, and she really played well yesterday.
Yep.
So it should be real interesting. I think this is kind of a must-win for Bella Vista. They're at the bottom of the total pool for the playoffs. They had a tough one yesterday.
Yeah, they ran into a buzzsaw last night in Legion Prep, and they're going to get another one here today. The young lady jumping center in the black uniform, number 1, Mackenzie Buckner, one to keep your eye on, as well as number 3 for Bella Vista. That will be Isabella Juarez. Isabella going to Weber State next year to play college basketball. Royal Crown, as we get into their roster, they have a whole bunch of young ladies that were going off someplace to play next year as they win the opening tip. And the young lady with the basketball, Amaya Robinson, she's going to Duquesne. She had a really good night last night. She is a good shooter. She throws it inside to Salgado. There's Nanny with the ball. No. Salgado, the rebound and the putback. No. Chance Berry, yes. Chance Berry, just a junior. A top 50 junior in the country. And I can tell you right now, JP, if Bella Vista is not going to rebound the basketball, it is going to be a long night for the Bears.
And they had that problem last night. They just could not rebound the basketball.
Nice backdoor cut, Juarez. McKenzie with the dime. And it's 2-2 first minute of play here.
And this is our 6th and final game. Saturday.
Denny, here we come, Denny's.
5 down, 1 to go.
Here's McKenzie.
You know, Mackenzie's been real spotty lately. She'll have a real good game, and then she'll be off a game. But she needs to have a game tonight.
She does if they stand any chance to win this one, as Emerald Nanny gets that bucket.
Because Royal Crown needs this victory to stay in the hunt.
Yep.
They'll make the playoffs. They're just working for top 4 seed.
There's Emerald inside, and she's fouled. So the first team foul of the ball game. She knocks down the first one. And I need to get a roster to pronounce Emerald's last name correctly. On our sheets that we get, it says that her last name is pronounced Nanny. And I want to say when we were in Atlanta, somebody came by and corrected us and said it's not Nanny, it is Noni. And so we started calling her Noni. And somebody came over and said it's not Noni.
I think we had 3 different pronunciations.
So let me see if we can come up with an old pronunciation or something that we have for them. And do her justice and say her name correctly, because that's what we want. In Atlanta, we were told it was Niani. It is spelled N-N-A-N-I. And so I think it said Niani, now it says Nanny.
Got a quick technical right here.
Yeah.
Bella Vista's wondering what the technical call was.
As Amaya Robinson goes to the stripe to shoot the technical foul free throws.
Looks like the assistant coach got the tee. And I'm trying to read his mouth, and it looks like he just said, I said travel.
Robinson with the lay. Was that Robinson with the layup? Who is that? No, that was number 10. That's Bailey.
Bailey with the
long hair, and you can't see the number on Robinson and Bailey and Chance Berry, and they all similar size and look alike.
Bailey with the blue hair. I think it's blue.
Yeah, it's something. Oh, look at that pass. A good defense. As Victoria Steffen and Chance not knowing what line's what out here.
And she was definitely out of bounds.
Yes, by a couple of inches. On the grind session, we don't have coaches sit down. That's high school basketball. This is not high school basketball. There's Mackenzie Buckner with the step back, no. Nice offensive rebound there by Erica McGadney, but she loses it, and here's Chance. Gross guarding her. Chance drops that off. Assist. And a 30-second timeout's going to be called by Bella Vista. They trail 12-2. In this one, 5:32 to go in the first quarter. And we said, you got to get back, you got to do this, you got to just. This is a buzzsaw. This Royal Crown team is very good. And we said Bella Vista had their hands full, and they do. And it seems like already, we're 2.5 minutes in, 3.5 minutes into this game, and they're chippy with the referees already. They're not liking the way the game is being called. They've already gotten a bench technical foul.
And it looks like the ref is talking to head coach.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Madeline. Explaining to her, let's just play basketball.
Yeah, let's go. It'll be Bears basketball. Inbound it, let's go. Some full court pressure, just kind of man-to-man for the Lions. There's McKenzie. Now see, McKenzie's got to shoot that. Nice bucket there by Erica McGadney. There's Chance Berry. Steal by Gross. They'll back it out just a bit. maybe forced shot there by McKenzie, but that goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lions basketball. They lead 12-4, 4:47 to go here.
You know, CJ, we're talking earlier about how some of these teams travel a distance and they'd like to play 3 games. Bella Vista has a tough draw this weekend.
Yeah.
They had Legion, got Royal Crown right now, and then tomorrow they have Fort Erie at 10 a.m.
And talking to Maddie, may have been yesterday when we were chatting and about the games, and she said, you know, who did we make mad? And it's going to be a foul, I believe, on Lydia Polk, grabbing a hold of Chance Berry. And Maddie said, you know, who did we make mad this weekend back at the home office in Paducah doing this scheduling? And it's, you know, you're out in Arizona and you don't play a lot of events, so, you know, when you go, you play 3, and you got to get these power conference games in, which means you have to play everybody in the power conference, and these are the power conference teams, so this is what you signed up for. Mackenzie Buckner scores on one end, and Chance Berry just comes right back and answers at this end, and it's 14-6, 4:08 to go.
Talking about Madeline, you know her dad very well.
We go way back. Let's just say that. Chance Berry, the rebound. Seth Solka, and probably knew Seth when we were both teenagers, working for the Phoenix Suns. And when I saw Maddie's name at one of our events, and I said, "Tell me what relationship you are to Seth," and she says, "That's my dad." And I says, "Holy cow."
What a small world.
Yeah, it's the basketball world.
Yep.
We were ball boys for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Salgado. That's a good move. She's a good player. Ball boys, and Seth stayed on and worked a little bit for the Suns.
I never worked with Seth, but I met him a few times, but never worked with him.
So it's going to be Bella Vista basketball underneath their own hoop. 18 on the shot clock, 3:26 to go. First quarter. There's McKenzie being guarded by Salgado. Mackenzie Buckner wins that battle with the bucket, and it's 16-8. Oh, my.
Bella Vista was here early this morning, and I think they had about an hour and a half workout this morning.
Shoot around,
yes.
And I tell you, this Royal Crown team took out Emerald Nani, brought in Beata Musa. They just took her out and brought in Paige Fajor, 6'3", 6'4", and 6'5". Is that three-pointer down for Rain Maria Luke, and it's 19-8. McKenzie will fire for 3, and that's not easy to do. You should get like 4 points for doing that.
All right, let's see who gets the ball first. Let's see.
Who's got a broom handle?
I think one of the refs is going to get it.
No. All right, there's a ball. There's the ball rack is right behind the scores table. And there we go.
Hey, look at the ref shaking his head. No, I'm not going for that.
You don't want to pull a hammy. Oh, there we go. Look at him now. He's stretching out a little bit. He said he's out of it. I'm going to pull something. If I didn't have the headset on, JP, I'd have run out there and gotten that. But
yes, you would have.
You know how hard that is to do what she just did on that shot? You ought to You got to be able to get, you should get like 5 points if you could do that.
Or you should get an extra timeout or something. Something.
Because not anybody can do that. And there's a steal. McGadney. She complaining about the foul, and the foul was called. It's going to be on Luke. Luke, just an 8th grader, folks. When you watch number 0 play out there in the white uniform, that is an 8th grader that already has an offer from Pitt. 19-9 the score here. Erica McGadney, 5'11" senior.
That's pretty impressive. 8th grade offer from Pitt.
Mm-hmm. If she never gets another one, that's one more than a lot of people got, right?
Yes, sir.
Royal Crown just throwing over the top of that pressure. Chance Berry missing the 3 and a jump ball call. I'm sorry, the layup, not the 3. She is number 3. So that jump ball, the possession will stay in Royal Crown's favor. 24 on the shot clock. Not sure why that's correct, and the official is questioning that. The ball hit the rim.
Should be 14.
Yeah, the ball hit the rim on the reset. That's 14. And then they scrambled around for a little bit, so 11 or 12 maybe.
That's what they say.
You know, they'll put 14 on it. Might be generous, but still. And Royal Crown, Handel Kipp had his chance to talk to the squad after their win the game before this. There's Page inside, misses the bunny. Juarez the rebound, and Handel and the Fort Erie girls will come in here and sit down and watch since they play Bella Vista tomorrow. Here's Juarez. 10 on the shot clock. Minute 40 to go in the quarter. They better shoot it. Somebody better shoot it. There's Cabrera. And we're going to get a foul.
See, if you're defense and you know that the shot clock's running out and she's out of control,
get out of her way.
Let her throw that up.
Yep, get out of her way and let that happen.
Instead, she's at the line shooting too.
That was an active shooting foul. So Cabrera makes the first one. 19-11. We've got a minute and 27 seconds to go here in the quarter. Here's Chance. Inside, Salgado with the left hand, but she's fouled.
Looked like she was a little bit too far underneath and had to step back.
Drew some contact. And Unicia will go to the free throw line. The 6'2" senior will play at Boston College next year. They've got 4 college commits on the roster. Chance Berry is one, number 3. Oh, I'm sorry, no, she's not. She's just the junior. She's got a ton of offers, but...
Ranked 49th ESPN.
Yep, she's got another year to do this.
For those of you watching last night, she got a silly technical.
Yeah.
She jumped up and threw the towel. The towel went off onto the court, and she got a tee. I tried to get the towel from the coach, but
she was swinging it in celebration.
Yep.
She was just kind of whooping it up and spinning it and twirling it, and it ended up flying out of her hands and went out on the court, and she ran out to get it. And so the technical foul was for 6 players on the floor.
And she was embarrassed.
Yeah, she sat down and put the towel in her lap, and Coach Chris Exelis went over there and grabbed the towel from her and said, "Here, give me that. That's not going to happen again."
And when I got a picture of her after the game, I told her that I was going to get the towel and put it on eBay, and she kind of laughed. And I took the picture.
And Chris said, "No, you're not."
Yeah, he said, "That towel's going in the trash."
So Cabrera back at the free throw line. They trail 23-14. 40 seconds to go here, first period. Chance Berry, and she's going to be hacked and fouled. And that foul is going to be on Layla Jones.
You know, she's on the ground a lot. I kind of wonder, does she just ice at night? Because I'll tell you what, if I was on the ground that much, I would be icing.
Ice baths.
Ice bath. Or the hospital.
Or just go stand out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Or go out there and jump on that lake out here in front of the Spire Academy. Could do that. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of the Bears, and the Lions will inbound under their own bucket. 37 seconds to go, and Coach Leanna Osei for Royal Crown wants to run a play, I think. She's going to run something for underneath. We'll take a break and come back. 24-14 is our score. It is Royal Crown by 10. So after the timeout, let's see what Coach Leanna Osei drew up. What play? Who's going to get this shot? 14 on the shot clock, just inside. Great look. Chance Berry misses. Page with the rebound. She's no match inside there, the 6'5" senior Page for draw.
She just said, "Get out of my way."
And we're shooting free throws. We're in the bonus. 24.3 seconds, so the shot clock will reset, and they'll have to get a shot off. But Yelena Gross will shoot 2 free throws.
Yelena, 5'7" junior from Tucson, Arizona.
Gets them both, 26-16. The score for 24 seconds. There we go, 24.3. As Bailey will bring it up. There's Salgado. That's a great move. Just can't finish that. Chance with the rebound. 11 on the shot clock, 11 on the game clock. Shot clock turned off. That is a ton of contact, man. That is a ton of contact. A foul is called. But you mentioned her being on the ground a lot. She gets knocked around and beaten up there, and a foul was called finally. I think that's going to end the quarter. And Chance Berry will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. And we've got us an injury. It looks like
Erica McGatney.
Over there.
She's grabbing her elbow.
I think she was in the middle of that contact. As Chance misses the first. And the second, so no harm, no foul. 26-16 after the first 9. We'll take a break, come back with the second quarter. This is the grind session. Welcome back, basketball fans. We are in Geneva, Ohio, Spire Academy on Cavalier Court here in this beautiful facility. It'll be Royal Crown basketball. The Lions inbounding there in the white. Inbounding it to Akila Bailey. Chance Berry to the corner. 3-point attempt, no good. Or Steven. Mackenzie Buckner, the rebound for Bella Vista. They trail by 10. Number 10 has the basketball. That's Cabrera. Mackenzie. Juarez setting the screen and then rolling. Mackenzie with the Dirk Nowitzki step back. Had that right knee sticking up. Pick it up. There you go. You're allowed to do that. Chance Berry. Good move. Emerald Nanny just not able to convert the layup. Got a little bit too far underneath there. There's Cabrera. That's deflected. So Bella Vista basketball. Cabrera will inbound. McKenzie inside, too strong for Victoria Stephen. And it's 26-18. Chance Berry has that deflected. Here's Juarez.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah. Got a paint touch. Bailey the drive and the layup, no good. Rebound Polk. There's Gross. Juarez will fire from deep. No. Rebound, Chance Berry. Chance will step back, and that doesn't stand a chance. Not a good shot. She thinks she was fouled.
Bella Vista needs to inbound the basketball.
Somebody wants it, right?
Yep.
Here come the Lions. Ahead to Bailey. She converts the layup. 26. I think that went on the wrong side. It's 28-18. Now it's 28-20.
They got it.
I'm having trouble keeping track over there. That guy's got to be putting it up on the wrong side, messing me up. Here's Chance. I'm having a hard enough time keeping track of steal. Cabrera. Oh, ahead to Juarez. That's just great basketball right there. Juarez to Gross. And timeout Royal Crown. 28-22, 6:11 to go. First half. Bella Vista on a little run. We'll see if they can continue it when we come back. This is the grind session. So Lions basketball, 28-22 our score. And the defense by the Bears forcing that turnover. And McKenzie gets this thing ahead. And that's Royal Crown just not getting back right there.
Bella Vista's back in it.
Apple Miles will go to the free throw line to shoot. There's no follow through on that shot at all. That's just a quick flick it up there.
Bella Vista has to make free throws.
They got to take advantage of the opportunities. Got the second one, 28-23. Chanceberry, great job of breaking the pressure. Chance on the drive, dropping it off. Emerald Nanny. And it's 30-23. McKenzie being double teamed, finds somebody open in the corner. That's Juarez. She turns and shoots an air ball. And a foul is going to be on Cabrera. First team foul, 5:19 to go in the half. And it'll be Lions basketball. They lead 30-23 in this one. Inside to Nanny at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Chanceberry on the drive. It still hasn't hit the rim, and then Salgado cleaning it up. Unicia, the senior, 32-23. Foul's going to be on Salgado. And Mackenzie Buckner, the senior out of Phoenix, Arizona, to the free throw line. If you were with us at all during our broadcast when we were in Atlanta in January during MLK weekend, you heard us talk a little bit about Mackenzie. She's got a 18-month-old baby boy. And her situation and everything, playing grind session basketball, trying to graduate high school, being a single mother. There's Gross firing it back, and that's a turnover. Here comes Luke. Mackenzie with the rebound.
And just to add on to that, CJ, I asked her if the baby was walking yet, and she pulled out her phone, and
yep.
She
had video of him running around with a toy at Christmas time and
dunking the basketball.
Yep.
And as we speak about Mackenzie, she's down. Looks like she took an elbow to the mouth. And we got a quick timeout.
Did Royal Crown call the 30, or are the officials just talking it over?
They're looking to see if it might have been a flagrant elbow, which I don't think it was. We got a 34-26.
So we'll sort things out here and see what's happening. Royal Crown leads 34-26.
CJ, like you've mentioned throughout the day, we're on the other side of the court, so it's hard for us to see what the officials are calling on that.
And they'll go over and tell the official book what happened and what they've got, and we're not privy to any of that, so you get to see it just like we do. So it'll be Bella Vista basketball. They trail by 8 with 3:45 to go. Here's Juarez, and she turns it over. Luke with the steal. Bailey, she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Apple Miles. And Tequila Bailey will go to the shoot 2.
(35-26) with 3:38 remaining in the second period.
Second attempt off the mark. And Gross will bring it up. Juarez, no. Rebound, Salgado. She tries to find a guard, gets one in Luke. And I think somebody wanted a jump ball, but the official on this side of the floor is going to call a foul. And it's going to be on Jad Cabrera. And Rain Marie Luke is at the stripe, knocking down that first one. Can't get the second one, but Nanny does. Misses the putback. Oh, that's not Nanny, that's Musa. And she's going to get a third attempt at it and give Beata Musa some credit for working hard. She got about 3 rebounds, 1 of 4 from the field right there. But she gave her team a 12-point lead, 38-26. And it's what we talked about earlier with Bella Vista needing to rebound the basketball. Mackenzie Buckner answers with a triple, and it's 38-29, 2:40 to go first half. Chance, good defense, and a foul. Oh, wow. And that just throws the ball, Apple Miles. So, and then she can't understand why she got a technical foul. Oh, you got to love young ones and their emotions. So it'll be a technical foul will be shot. And then the point of interruption on the grind session, it'll just be Royal Crown basketball out of bounds. As Luke knocks down 2 free throws.
Apple Miles was just frustrated there.
Yeah, she was. That was just, she didn't think she fouled. She got called for the foul, but you don't just take the ball and throw it and chuck it. So Royal Crown will inbound it. They have an 11-point lead with 2:31 to play. The technical foul, that counts as a team foul. So Apples will be subs out of this ball game. Lydia Polk will check in. And Bailey will get it over the timeline and into the front court. And here's Chance. Boy, I tell you, Royal Crown has missed a ton of layups tonight. But Rain Marie Luke mops it up. 42-29.
Yeah, they make their layups, and this game could be out of reach.
And Bella Vista making their layups at that end. And the foul's going to be on Paige Fajor. As Gross will check back in. Lydia Pope comes out, and Chance Berry will get a rest. 2:06 to go here in the first half. 42-31 our score as Erica McGadney. Bucket counted.
And Erica's trying to tell the ref, yes, I made the basket.
Yeah, ball went in. What are you looking at? What were you watching? Actually, if you're the official underneath the basket, you call a foul like that, you probably shouldn't be watching the basketball. Your partners have got to come over and tell you that ball went in and things like that. So, oh, she kind of shuffled him just a little bit right there. Got away with it. That was Bonnie. Here's Mackenzie Buckner, 6 on the foul. And Mackenzie can't get the roll. Yep, the foul's going to be called on Victoria Stephen. And Mackenzie Buckner will go to the free throw line. 42-32, her team down 10.
And Bella Vista was down by 10 after first quarter.
Yeah, down 9 now. Minute 43 to go here in the second period. Eight-point ball game. Bella Vista with that rebound. Here's Mackenzie. Step back, no. Bailey the rebound. Somebody blow a whistle. There you go. That ball's out of bounds. Turnover, Lions. And the Bears with a chance to close this gap. They trail by 8. Juarez not able to get that short jumper to fall. Bailey, 10 on the shot clock for the Lions. Pull-up jumper, offensive rebound. Wow, what was that? Was Stephen thinking it was?
I don't know if she thought it hit the rim or not.
I don't know what she was. She fired that hook shot back up from about 14. Here's McKenzie on the drive. Wild shot there. Time. There's time. Bailey. And she got it. Great way to end the half if you're Royal Crown.
That's a big bucket. Puts them up by 10.
So the second quarter was a wash. It was a 10-point ball game after one. It's a 10-point ball game at halftime. 44-34. The Lions with a double-digit lead. Back with the third quarter in about 7.5 minutes. Come on back and join us.
She's different. She's different, or I would say she's a flat-out dog. Really, that comes from where we come from. That's all there is to it. You ain't got a choice but to be tough in New Mexico. So I really say it's the way she grew up. It comes from her family. It's in her blood, and it comes from where we're from.
One thing that's special about Albuquerque and like the people that live here is that I would say just our heart and like how hard we want to work to be successful. I feel like we have a lot of people here who are very hungry and like willing to work as hard as they possibly can to make their dreams come true. So I would say that's one of my favorite things about New Mexico. I mean, it means everything to me to be Hispanic and be a part of the select few that are playing at my level, and just there's a select few of Hispanics in the WNBA, and just knowing that I could be one of the few that join them next means everything to me. A lot of people don't understand how hard I've truly worked to get to where I'm at. So I would just say that like I want people to know how hard I've worked and how much humility I've put into this sport and how much time I've taken to become where I'm at, and I just want people to remember me as somebody who worked as hard as she possibly could to get to where she is now.
What makes Bella Hines special is just her everyday work ethic. She's the first one at the gym, last one to leave. She does everything that's asked of her and more. I mean, she can dribble the ball, shoot the ball. She plays defense, she rebounds. She's just one of the best female basketball players that I've ever seen. It's a pleasure to be around her, and we just know her continuous work ethic is only going to make her better and better. But she's probably one of the nicest young ladies off the court, but when she steps in those lines, the only thing I can see is just a dog. She just turns into somebody else, and then she walks off the court, and now she's back to just the cool, nice Bella Hines cracking jokes and dancing.
We're talking about Bella Hines. Yeah, y'all better get ready. She here. Yeah, it's a show. She's the show. And this is the grind session.
Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
Welcome to the grind session.
Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
So Bella asked to play basketball when she was probably in 5th grade. She always would play at the community center. One day she just said, "Mom, let me play," because she always played baseball. And I said, "Okay, we'll try it out." First practice, I went home and I told my husband, "She's pretty good, let's let her play." First game ever, she dropped 28. So I was like, okay, she's playing basketball.
it's been amazing, the support that she gets, you know, from the local community, the basketball community, people coming up to us all the time and wishing her luck and telling us how they followed her journey. It's just really, really exciting for her to have the opportunity to grow, and then our community be behind her and push her, you know, on this journey and support and post and show up and wear her jerseys. It's all really just cool, man. It's an amazing place to come from. We love it here.
Shoot, it's amazing, honestly. I mean, knowing that I'm one of the few only active high school athletes to be a part of Jordan means absolutely everything to me. It's like a dream come true, because when I was younger, I never think I'd be the first, I'd be the only active high school athlete to be signed with Jordan in high school. So it's definitely just a blessing. I had other brands that I could have worked with, but Jordan just felt like a family to me, and I wanted to be a part of it.
When the family told me about it, her dad told me about the Jordan deal, I mean, I thought it was amazing. I didn't know what to expect. But I mean, she's got so many boxes of Jordans and shoes, and I mean, the family, they got everything, man. It's a pleasure to see. I'm still waiting on my pair of shoes or my sweatsuit. You know, I don't mean to be selfish, but her closet looks like a Foot Locker. So I mean, I'm proud of her. She deserves every bit of it.
Like, I think about a lot is Kobe Bryant's when he said, rest in the end, not in the middle. And I feel like that really like stood out to me, just because I feel like there are times, like even in games and stuff, like I get tired and I want to rest, but I know like if I rest now, like the outcome isn't going to be what I wanted. But I feel like it's the same thing with life in general. Like you can't rest, you can't settle, but once you make it to the end, like you can eventually rest.
Man, 3,000 was definitely a milestone that we had on the goal sheet a long time ago. I know Bella was something that she wanted to accomplish when she started high school basketball. So this has been something we've been working towards for a long time. And Bella, you know, it's really all credited to Bella's time in the gym and the work that she puts in. It's the effort, it's the time, it's the want to accomplish these goals, and man, 3,000, seeing that today is, man, it's really satisfying as a parent to see your kid achieve the goals that, you know, that they set out for themselves a long time ago, and become successful at the things they want to be successful at.
Her scoring 3,000 just is so legendary. I mean, you hear about somebody scoring 1,000 or somebody scoring 2,000, but to get 3,000 points in her career is just being amazing. Being a part to be able to watch it. Just her journey of scoring 50s and 60s and realize that this is what it came out to. Scoring 3,000 points is just as special for her and her family.
I mean, it means everything to me to hit the 3,000 point mark. I mean, I hit 1,000 points my sophomore year, 2,000 points my junior year, and then just for like the cherry on top, just to hit it senior year means a lot to me. It's really showing how hard I've worked and like all my hard work paying off. So honestly, I'm just glad to be a part of a select few that have actually hit 3,000 points.
It's all going down in Albuquerque, or should I say the Q? Yeah, the Q, man, we're here. Bella Hines is ready to show out, and she's chasing 3,000. Can you buy that? Can you say that? 3,000 club. Yeah. Bella Hines coming into the game 14 points away from 3,000 points. And she's weaving through traffic, knocking down the 3 points away. She needs this 3 for 3,000. Bang! Bella Hines.
Man, the grind session has been great for Bella. It really has. I mean, we're playing against some of the most skilled girls in the country. It's not regular high school basketball. So it's really pushing Bella to be great. And that's all we want, is for Bella to be great and have the opportunity to be on the court with Division I players on a regular basis. And it's given her an opportunity to show her skills all throughout the country and show that she could play at a high level against the best players in the country. So you can't do nothing but go up from there. So the grind session has been an absolute blessing for us.
So we're about a minute away from quarter number 3, starting here at Spire Academy in Geneva, Ohio. 6th and final ball game of a full day of basketball here at Spire Academy. Saw head coach Kevin Boyle on the men's side of the program on Thursday when we were here visiting. And he told us that his Spire boys team, one of the top teams in the country, was off playing in Boston this weekend somewhere. And we just saw on social media that Kevin and his squad got a 10-point win over Tennessee Collegiate. Prep school, obviously, in Tennessee. So congratulations to Spire Academy's boys. Their girls won a game a little bit earlier here today. And in the ball game we've got going on right now, Royal Crown has a 44-34 lead over Bella Vista. JP, you've got some numbers?
Yes, I do. Mackenzie Buckner with Bella Vista leads all scores with 13 points. Royal Crown is led by Rain Marie Luke with 8 points, and Chance Berry has 7. So that's a balanced scoring for Royal Crown.
We said Mackenzie needed to have a good game if they were going to be in this one, and she is having a good game, and they are in this one. As Royal Crown, again, boy, there's 3 opportunities from point-blank range that Emerald Nanny not able to convert. Here's Chance Berry all the way across to Bailey. Here's Nanny again. 4th time's a charm for the young lady out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And 46-34 is the score. I tell you, they just shoot it until they make it, huh? Bella Vista has to rebound the basketball.
Yeah.
There's Mackenzie. Salgado, the rebound, she fires it ahead to Robinson. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll go Bella Vista way.
You were talking about Mackenzie. She's scoring, but she's got to get in there and get some rebounds because she's obviously the biggest body for Bella Vista on the court right now.
Here she is with the basketball. To the corner, McGadney. Back to Mackenzie. She'll fire from deep. No. Rebound, Salgado. Chance Berry now. Fires ahead and inside, Nanny has that knocked away from her.
Bella Vista has to get back on defense.
I just don't know. My son's team had trouble getting back on defenses. They just lobbed that ball into Chance Berry. And I don't know what it is with kids wanting to hang around out here and pick a pass off and get a steal. Get back. Get back and play defense. Stop the ball. 48-34 as Mackenzie knocks down just a 2-point field goal. Must have had a foot on the line. As the Bears finally score here in the 3rd quarter. There's Chance. Somebody wants double dribble, but I think it was knocked away from her.
Yeah, it looked like it was knocked out of her hand.
50-36. 6:30 to go here, 3rd quarter. Here's Juarez. Nice left hand, no good. Got her own rebound. Great defense, Nanny. Salgado, I thought she was going to fire it ahead to Robinson, but she went until the defense stopped her, and they never stopped her, and she got a layup. So 52-36. You're going to call carrying on Cabrera? So turnover on the Bears. Here's Bailey. Robinson. He's calling Troutland, and I'm not sure why he was looking at the ball right there. But the call is Troutland, so turnover Lions. And Salgado applying the pressure on that inbounds. Now they've got what, 4 seconds to get the ball up the floor?
Yeah, you almost have to have Mackenzie inbound that. And she's sitting on the bench, so that's not going to work.
So Bears did a nice job. Juarez from deep, no. Salgado the rebound. The Bears did a nice job of throwing over the top of the pressure and getting it. Here's Nanny inside, left hand, good.
How do you stop that?
You can't. You can't unless you're her size, and Bella Vista doesn't have anybody her size. And if you're Bella Vista, you've got to combat that by knocking down some shots, and they're just not able to do it, and they're getting one opportunity as Bailey comes out of there, and they push it. And Salgado. Nope, that's Chance Berry with the and one opportunity as she scores the basket. And that foul's going to be on Yelena Gross.
Yeah, Bella Vista's got to get Buckner back in, or just going to get...
I think it's got away from them already. 56-36 is the score. 12-2 run to start this third period.
And Bella Vista has a quick turnaround because they played them all at 10 a.m. versus Fort Erie.
You got to get back to the hotel and get you some ice and rest. As Buckner gets it ahead to McGadney, who gets a layup right-handed from the left side.
That's good sportsmanship.
Yep, McKenzie knocked her down and then said, let me help you up. So Chance Berry will shoot 2. She doesn't like missing free throws.
Didn't she miss her last 2 going into half?
Somebody did. As Chance gets that one. And it's 58-38. Bears with the ball down 20. Here's McKenzie on the inside. She fires it back out. Lydia Polk on the drive. And a foul by Musa. And Lydia will get the bucket to go. So she'll have a 3-point attempt opportunity here. Or a 3-point opportunity, I should say. Gets the free throw, so it's 58-41. Oh, and I thought Bailey was going to pass the basketball, and she didn't. So Bears basketball. McKenzie fires that up into the front court.
That was tipped.
Here comes Gross. Oh, good screen set there by Apple Miles. 8 on the shot clock. Got to take care of the basketball. Need possessions. Robinson, she can shoot. Not this time. Muse to the rebound. I don't like that she threw that back out. Bailey with the layup. I like to see offensive rebound go right back up and shoot that. 60-41. Here's Gross. Back to Cabrera.
Chance said, I'll take the 2 points.
She knocked down the big in there. So 60-44. 16-point advantage for the Lions. They led by 10 after 1 and 10 at half. Here's Robinson. That one's off the mark. And it'll bound out of bounds. It'll be Bears basketball. As head coach Matty Solka trying to get a little bit of rest here and a little bit there. Had McKenzie out for a minute. Had Juarez out for a minute. Trying to stay as fresh as they can. She knows, as you mentioned a moment ago, that they play again tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning. Here's Juarez.
And Royal Crown just brought in a handful of subs.
So McKenzie sold the official on that one, got blocked. I'm not that bad a shooter. And that's 2.8 on the shot clock. It's not 28. It's 2.8.
They shouldn't reset it.
No, the ball never hit anything, so it's 2.8. .301 to go. A young man over there working the clock. He knows what he's doing. 60-44. So Bella Vista's got to get it and fire it. McKenzie doesn't know that. And that's a violation. Doesn't matter that she caught the basketball. It was that she didn't hit anything on the shot. So Lions with the ball in control of this ball game, up 16. Oh, one more pass. Bailey on the drive. The floater, no. Got her own rebound and put back in. Again, second chance points.
She needed that rebound for her stats.
Here's Cabrera. Cabrera from the top for three. 62-47, 2:06 to play. Third quarter. Unselfish basketball, the extra pass. And Luke, the 8th grader, knocking that corner triple down. 65-47. Cabrera the drive.
If Luke keeps hitting shots like that, she's going to have more than Pitt knocking at her door.
We've seen a few 8th graders on rosters. Life Prep has Maddie Barlow. Bowie Lee on the Fort Erie roster was an 8th grader.
She finished with, what, 4 points?
She hit that 3. Well, I guess they called that a 2, so yeah. Maddie trying to give some of her girls a rest. The final minute 28 here as the second free throw is made. Salgado. Nice move. Not able to finish the layup though. And it's going to be out of bounds, but Allie Marshall had a good look, just not able to convert. 1:14 to go, 65-49. There's Salgado. The 8th grader standing over here on the right wing going, throw me the ball, somebody. I'm wide open. Look at me. And nobody did. Minute 2 to go. Third quarter, 65-49 the score. Little separation here. It was a 10-point game after the first quarter. Both teams scored 18 points in the second quarter. 44-34 was our halftime score. So Royal Crown scoring 21 points to 15 so far here in quarter number 3. If you're just joining us, this is Game 6. We started off with a DME victory this morning over the Example Academy varsity squad, 74-28. The Example national team defeated the Academy of Central Florida 72-61. Spire Academy, the home team, they took on that Example varsity team and beat them 79-68. Legion Prep, another impressive showing in the game here tonight. 84-38 winners over Huntington Prep. And then in a game that just concluded before this one, Fort Erie with their second win of the weekend, 80-66 over Life Prep. JP, you got some boy scores?
I've got one score right now. We got 2 games still going on. Cambridge defeated North Star, and that was another 99-50 game. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And that's a shot clock violation.
You know, you were talking about the Spire Academy girls game against Example Varsity. It was a 79-68 win, but Example's got to be really, really satisfied the way that they played that second game, because they hung in there and they played much better than the first game of the day. Mm-hmm. And if I'm the coach, I'm happy with, you know, obviously you want to win, but you know, you come into Spire's home court.
There's Paige with the block shot on Layla Jones. And then she runs the floor. Paige does. That three-pointer off the mark. Cabrera the rebound. 20 seconds to go here. Here's McKenzie. Cabrera. Rebound Paige. Fajor. Ahead. Marshall gets that layup. Bella Vista has time. 5 seconds. Here's Juarez. Shoot it. That counts. Oh, but it didn't go. 67-49 after 3. Back with the fourth quarter in about a minute. This is the grind session. Fourth quarter action coming your way here on the Grind Session YouTube channel. Our fourth and final quarter. 67-49 the score.
Let's go, Black, let's go!
Bears with the basketball. Cabrera gets it over the timeline, and here we go. Oh, she's just going straight to the bucket. Jet Cabrera drawing that foul. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. 67-51. JP, we're going to have a hard time for a player of the game. If Royal Crown wins this one, and I suspect that they will, I'm
going to let Monica pick it.
I'm not going to not disrespecting anybody on Bella Vista. I think Royal Crown's the better squad. So far, they're proving that. But they've had a pretty balanced attack. There's nobody that's just jumped out at me like last night. It was all Chance Berry. Cabrera drives and fires it to the corner. McGadney can't get it. Juarez, that's just a tough pass, and I'm not sure if she caught it, what she was going to do with it. Here's Marshall, and she's fouled by Gross.
Well, we got 8 minutes and 16 seconds to figure it out.
Well, if you're going to let Monica, I'm going to step aside. I will abstain, and we'll let Mo pick this one. She's got the book over there. She's given you her opinion on a few of them anyway, hasn't she?
Yes, and she's the commish.
We don't want to mess with that. Plus, she's the one bringing the snacks.
And it's Valentine's Day.
You know,
so let's.
She brought us chocolate.
Yes.
She brought us chocolate. And Marshall gets that second free throw to go. 68-51. Rebound Salgado. Chance.
I like Bailey.
All right. Boom. That's a big time foul. McGadney called for the foul. Chance Berry will go to the line to shoot two. See, I'm thinking Danny inside. She's got to have a bunch of rebounds. So Gatto has to have a bunch of rebounds and some points. Number 4.
Yeah, we don't always pick it on the player who scores the most points.
Somebody that's contributing in all aspects. Royal Crown has dominated the glass in this one, and a lot of that has to do with Emerald Nanny, number 23, Beata Musa, number 22. When she's in there, they just control the glass. McGadney, backdoor cut Juarez, not able to convert there. Salgado. Here comes Chance. They're going to call an offensive foul. Chance was trying to draw the contact, and the defender was trying to get out of her way, and they made contact, and I think they're going to get Chance for pushing off there. And Chance will come out.
And Bailey's in.
Yep, the junior from...
I like Nanny too, though. I think she's had a really good game.
Here's McKenzie. Juarez. Gross. Shot clock at 3. Somebody's got to shoot it. McKenzie will. No good. Nanny the rebound. Comes Bailey. Oh, she stepped out of bounds, Marshall.
I think she started out of bounds.
Yeah, maybe. So Nanny will come out. Marshall will come out. Victoria Stefan will come in. $15 on the shot clock, 6:49 to go game, 70-51 the score. is Robinson. Salgado, and another opportunity for Royal Crown. Here's Luke, the 8th grader, with the basketball. That's just great defense, if you ask me. Nobody asked me, but Apple Miles tied that up. The possession shot clock should not have reset. They need to put a dot up there, don't they?
Yeah.
We thought that, at least I thought the shot clock was reset, and that was 2.4. So good job. Here's Apple Miles will have that knocked away. And Musa will check in. Royal Crown just keeps bringing big bodies in, don't they?
Just keep bringing them in.
Big and tall.
Big and tall, yep.
Here's McKenzie. 4 on the shot clock. McGadney gets her own rebound and puts it back in. So 1 of 2 and a rebound there for Stats.
It should be 73. Now it is 73. I apologize. It should be 53. 70 to 53.
So our score is correct. 5:27 to go in the game. And second chance points again, or opportunities, I should say. Here's Luke. Inside Musa. And she gets the roll. Beata, a junior, just a junior, 6'4". Here's McGadney. And they've called an offensive foul on Apple Miles. So Lions basketball, they have a 19-point lead. 4:42 to go. There's Stefan. Trying to get that inside. That's a bad pass. That's the only way to describe that from Rain Marie Luke. Turnover Lions. Bella Vista basketball. And the turnover Bears. The offensive glass, Musa again. With an offensive rebound, she's fouled on the putback, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
The one upside for Bella Vista is they scored 27 yesterday. They got 53 today.
think they've played a little better tonight than they did in last night's game against Legion Prep. I know the coaching staff not going to be happy, but 2 missed free throws there by Beata Musa. And Juarez knocks down a 3 from the right corner. Baseline jumper. 72-56. Now you need to stop, right? Stop in a bucket.
There's your stop.
And there's Luke, the steal and the layup. Juarez can't finish inside. Musa the rebound. And look at her run the floor.
Nice pass.
Yeah. Head up. Big girls running the floor. And that'll be a turnover Bears. And just when Musa gets something going, they're going to set her down and bring in Paige Fajor, a 6'5" senior. Here's Bonnie. And they're going to get a foul on Cabrera. And that'll be the 5th team foul. So Shekinah Bonnie shooting 2. Emma Polio G will check in. Second free throw is good by Bonnie. And a full timeout by Bella Vista. 78-56. The Bears down 22. Not a lot of time left in this one. We'll come back and wrap things up in a bit. This is the grind session. .308 to go in this one. Game number 6 of the day. JP, we're only going to have 2 games tomorrow. We're going to feel like didn't even work tomorrow. Bella Vista, Fort Erie at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. The Academy of Central Florida and the host Spire Academy ladies team. That game will be at 11:45. They've got a couple of really good players if you want to join us for some ladies basketball action tomorrow as Yelena Gross hits a triple for the Bears. And
they have an announcer. He announces his starting lineups.
Yeah, when we go places and I have to do PA, we do it for everybody. They only going to announce the home team here. There's a bucket by Bonnie. Inside to Page. Missed the bunny. Gross again from 3. Paige Fajor with the rebound. Here's Luke. 13 on the shot clock. Inside to Paige. Tough pass to handle for a big girl. You got to get that a little higher up there. She got to bend down there and get that around her, below her knee.
Especially the mismatch right there. Just lob it up.
And there's that Bonnie gal again, a sophomore out of Scarborough. Nobody back for Royal Crown. And so you call timeout to substitute. Is that what we did there? That's all right. Minute 10 to go, 82-61 the score. And here comes Yelena Gross to McKenzie. And there's Paige with another rebound. The big girls for Royal Crown have dominated the paint in this ball game here tonight.
They are the world champions.
And for good reason.
Until somebody beats them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, inside to Paige. She gets it, and she's fouled. So 21 and a half seconds to go in the ball game, 84-61. I mean, this girls basketball, it's up and down. You get ladies game scoring 145 points.
Yeah, last, Atlanta, didn't we have a 107, 103
triple
overtime game?
I'm glad that was the last game of the night that weekend, not the first game of the day. Here's McGadney. She'll fire and miss. Juarez the rebound. Gross. She'll fire also. No. And there's Hustle. Here's Victoria Stephen. She'll just stand there and hold it. 85-61 will be our final. And that'll do it for day 2 here at Spire Academy in Geneva, Ohio.
It's been fun, but we're done.
We are done. We are headed to Denny's. That's the only place open, right? For Monica Moore, Christy on the camera, Justin Peterson, I'm CJ Sells. Thank you for spending part of your Saturday and Valentine's Day with us here on the Grind Session YouTube channel. We are back at it at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hope to see you then. Good night.